I just discovered using lotion wasn't just for jacking off like 2 years ago. I'm in my 30s. Like I was like, I guess wintertime, that's just when your hands crack. That's just part of life. You get cracked.
Sounds like you're not jacking off enough if your hands are cracking.
Jesus,
my hands and penis are outstandingly smooth.
Now I'm incredibly moisturized. And even when I'm putting like lotion on my hand, it's like, let's throw a little down there.
You guys still jack off?
Well, if you're going to put me on the spot, yes.
Wanker is an insult for a reason, right?
Well, as long as you're not doing it all the time, it's not too bad, right? Like if you're like a caged monkey.
I feel like
it prevents cancer.
You can only ejaculate within a yard of your significant other with her consent. So you can jack off if she's like pregnant or menstruating or dying.
Yeah.
But that has to be within a yard, and she has to be like, let go nuts.
If you don't have,
it's gonna be hard to come if she's dying.
What the fuck is wrong with your relationship? You should be able to poke her anytime you want to.
All right.
You should. Yeah, that's Woody's relationship, and it's still going.
Rape aside, I think
it's not rape. I have standing consent. It's a perfectly good way to wake up.
Woody is in a free use situation.
You can withdraw consent at any time. The government told me so. And
so you can poke your lady anytime you want?
Actually, no jokes. Yeah.
Do you have kids?
2.
And how old is she? Roughly.
The one's moved out and the other's 20.
No, not the kids. The wife.
The wife. She's 51 now.
Huh. Anytime, like 2 p.m. on a Monday, you could drive back home.
I could go
that
down
might
there
be
right
the
now.
red zone.
It might be. Yeah. Woody grew up in one of those way too sex positive households, but it's developed into a very sexually healthy adult who fucks his wife all the time.
Like I could have sex with my wife whenever I wanted, but that's like my friends will help me move. But if I moved like every day, like I guess I'll help you with this couch again.
Now, if I don't bone her all day long, she's like, "Are you mad at me? What happened? Like, why didn't you even make a move?"
Is she a burn victim?
No.
Mostly friction, but
I'm having trouble picturing this scenario.
Really?
Yeah. They go on little sexcations.
We're going this weekend.
Yeah. They go to like Ann Arbor and fucking a Super 8. Like they, like they go to the least impressive places and have sex for like 2 days in a row with roaches.
We're going to Charleston, South Carolina. We're going to go to an aquarium and we're going to like hold hands and walk to like the most ridiculous things. There's a museum for dental health for some reason in Charleston, South Carolina. There is an old mayor's home that we're going to check out, and I don't know, look at the fucking 200-year-old furniture or something, and we're going to bone a lot. That's
in the mayor's house, or are you going to go back to a room somewhere?
The privacy situation works.
You're part of history.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
What's your boning like? Is it elaborate? Like, is there anal stuff involved, or is it pretty missionary?
Anal's a rare treat. But mostly I just like the frequency of it. It can be like almost every night we watch TV together, and just, it's bottomless TV watching is what we call it. So that one thing leads to another. Jesus. And then it can just be like her making me breakfast. And, while she's cooking, I lift the fucking little nighty thing she's wearing and get some.
You don't wear underwear on your couch?
They're in bed.
Couch. It's in bed.
Oh, it's in bed. Okay.
Yeah. They're watching Survivor. Things are getting steamy.
Yeah. The lifestyle of a homosexual man.
I have the what of a homosexual man?
The lifestyle.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. It sounds like they've got something figured out.
The best of both.
But Gavin's saying you need to have the lifestyle of a black woman and use her hair products, her lotions, all of those things.
I could learn a lot from this. Yes,
you could. Yeah, I think it's admirable. You go on your sexcations.
It is very. I mean, I'm jealous. The reason I'm trying to poke holes in this is I'm trying to get less jealous. Like I'm hoping she is a circus freak with like a stub arm and one
not at all.
Was burnt off in a fire, and it looks like she was scalped sideways. And then she has cankles that look like those elephant trunk umbrella holders.
Yeah, like Boogie's feet.
She looks good. She's height, weight appropriate. We've been married for, I don't even know, 27 years, together for 31, something like that. Like, it's been a real long time.
That's a real.
I met her when I was 19. I'm 50.
Oh, I've heard
fitness standards in Woody's house. It's a scary place.
I've heard young marriages are good because you grow together and you come up with like movie night together Whereas 2 50-year-olds meet and it's like, fuck you, bitch, I'm going golfing. Can I swear on this show?
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah.
My stars and garters, he used a bad word.
Anything
Meanwhile, I just came out like, yeah, anal sometimes.
Hetero. You're like, yeah, I came out hetero.
Came out as straight. We've always known Woody's a little gay, but it's okay. I wanted to know, so you're no jacking off ever? You're staunchly no fap?
Well, that's that's the Proud Boys way. And we got there as a dare and then realized, wow, this is fun. And it makes you sing in the shower and stuff. It improves your marriage and it gets single men off the couch and out meeting chicks. But, you know, you have falls from grace and you just get back on the horse.
Hypothetically, how many falls per grace per week are we allowed?
36.
These are boundaries I
down to 5 times a day.
You know, teenage Woody would have a problem with this, but adult Woody, 36 is well within my.
Even if I did believe all that, though, like I always hear those health studies that say ejaculating like 30 times a month prevents prostate cancer. Like a significant amount.
I've heard that too. I understand that, but I don't know. I think like the thing about not beating off is you want to ejaculate like once every 2 days. So you start like finding ways to, like, if I was beating off to porn, I don't think I would say to my wife, like, all right, it's been like 6 days. We gotta get something going.
Yeah.
I might like, I hear about married couples that will go months and months, like up to a year.
Yeah.
And that's because he's using porn. Porn ruins thousands. It's hard to determine, like, because it's, how do you measure this? But I've read studies that say like thousands of marriages a year. I think it's immeasurable. I think it's hundreds of thousands of marriages a year. I mean, we're at a 50% divorce rate right now.
Yeah.
And being able to get the water from a different tap is a big part of that. And you got to remember too, just like Call of Duty makes your brain think that you're like saving your friends and releases fake endorphins. When you beat off to a bunch of 10s, your brain is like, holy shit, this guy's Attila the Hun. Like he's getting laid 4 times a day. Keep going, dude. Yes. Yeah. What you're doing is good.
So it seems like
I always imagined like because especially as a kid, you're jerking off 2 or 3 times a day when you're 16 or something like that. I think I literally had that thought once. My balls think I am the chaddest Chad ever. They think that there's a different girl every 3 hours coming at me, just bending over in the jungle. Those balls have a high opinion of me, but nobody else.
Nobody else.
No one
So
else.
it seems like jacking off then isn't the core issue. It's porn.
Oh,
right?
I'm such a loser. Why do my balls think I'm a catch?
Right. Are you saying I've tricked my biology into becoming a loser who's okay with it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, porn and masturbation have become pretty inseparable. But I guess sitting on a chair and using your imagination, it's definitely not as bad.
That sounds terrible. No,
I'd rather read a story though. Like I'd rather read a dirty story than
you're gonna have like
we finally have a chick on the podcast.
Oh my god! You never read a little erotica, Woody? Little dirty story.
You jerk off like a girl, Kyle.
I mean, I do like this.
Did you
like,
just
no, I jerk off like a man in the bathtub with the water flowing right on my penis. It trickles down. It's wonderful.
He lights candles.
That feels gay as fuck. That's why I straddle the jet in the hot tub.
Yeah, I don't think porn is it's immoral in the sense that these people are meth heads and they've been molested by their family, and that's something you don't want to support. But
see, I like that too.
If a couple watches porn and it enhances their sex life, I think that's good.
Okay, so there's exceptions. You just don't want people distanced from reality, using it as basically a video game.
I think sex should enhance your relationship with your significant other. And with the Proud Boys, like the gay guys would say, so you don't think we should watch porn? And I'm like, no one really cares about you and your sex life. You're already completely out of control. There's no reining you in. Don't beat off so marriages would get better and like incels would go try to talk to chicks. You guys are drenched in jizz. Like, I don't know what to say to you. Go nuts.